Kaal ani Phalyam, powered by Father Mulla Hospital, Konkani, Mangaluru, supported by Jerosa Company, VTech Electrical and Lightings, Mangaluru, Rexon Center, Mangaluru, Manasa Water Park, Pilikula, and MCC Bank.
Kaal ani Phalyam.
A very good evening to all our viewers, Daijiworld viewers who are watching from far and near. In life, we encounter so many difficulties. Sometimes they belong to our own life and sometimes they belong to others. We will always go that extra mile in solving our problems, but more often than not, we hardly mingle ourselves into the problems of others. There are very few people who take note of problems of other people and go that extra mile to make their life happy and become a ray of hope in their lives. Very few people, I must stress again, that take other problems onto their shoulder and make them sit on their shoulder and show them the other side, brighter side of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me in the studio a great personality who has taken the burden of others and made them his own and become a shining star, shining ray of hope in their lives. I have great pleasure in welcoming Mr. Jerardin Bonaventure D'Souza, who is called in so many ways like Jeddu, Jaddu and so many other names. I think you will be able to elaborate on it more in the course of this interview. So welcome again to all the viewers to this beautiful conversation with Jerardin D'Souza. I think in the course of the interview, I am sure that he will enlighten us in so many ways in sharing his life's experiences, in enlightening us in what he has written. So welcome once again, Jerardin. You have come to this Daijiworld studio many years back to outline the work that you are doing, especially with regard to MA. MA is Mangalore Alzheimer's Association. But this time you have come for a different reason to talk about माँ का बाप. माँ का बाप कौन होता है? If it's a very simple this thing, माँ का बाप will be your dada or your in Konkani it is ab. मानसो बाप, ab. So ये माँ का बाप मुंटाना I was quite kind of caught by that title, माँ का बाप, very metaphorical title. You have published this book around 4 months back. I think it has done quite well in understanding the ordinary history of ordinary people, or I must say extraordinary history of the ordinary people. Hardly the history of the ordinary people finds mention in the normal discourse, but here you have written the history of ordinary life in an extraordinary way. First of all, many congratulations to you, Jerardin, for publishing this work. Before I talk on this work, I would like you to share some of your insights, because Ma, can you elaborate on Ma?
Sure. A very good evening to the viewers, and it is of course an honor to be with our established iconic author. Now he's told so many things about me, but the land called South Canara. So I was impressed whenever any visitor, a governor or any comes from outside Mangalore, that book is the one which is gifted by the administration here, the DC and all offers that, because such insightful books he has written. Of course, my alma mater, St. Aloysius, he has written, Father Mulla. So it is a great honor to be sharing this with you,
Thank you, Jerardin.
dear Mr. William. And Ma, like you said, Ma ka Baap, exactly. Ma ka Baap panda ajjar. My classmate, my engineering junior had written.
Yes.
Correct, Ma ka Baap panda ajjar. But when you see the book and you say it is written there, MAA starts for Mangalore Alzheimer's Association.
Yes.
Mangalore Alzheimer's Association means now I and the organization itself is addressed as Ma, Mangalore Ma, MAA, and I am also addressed as a founder of Ma.
Yeah.
So, and naturally if you are a founder, you are the Baap.
Nice.
Ma ka Baap means
The founder of Ma.
founder of Ma,
I
but
mean, to put it straight.
yes,
You said Mangalore Alzheimer's Association. You are the founder, and Alzheimer's is a great challenge as you age. And in India, there is no particular framework or a template where the challenges of this disease can be addressed. It's a great challenge, and it is shocking to see the person whom you loved all your life, who has been your companion all your life, suddenly one day cannot recognize you, cannot recognize his relations, and he forgets to eat or wants to eat more, or what he has bitten he can't chew, and what he has chewed he can't swallow. All kinds of, I mean, there are many dimensions to the disease. What was the triggering point, Jerardin, for such an initiative? Before I go into the nuances of the book.
Yeah. I myself am surprised, and if I look back at my life and look at it, the way people are watching me, people in the sense the newer generation, my classmates and all were, I could say, shocked, because the type of, I was an engineering college leader with, all the engineering thing means more of rowdish characteristics were there, because from there, my friends, we meet in the bar and we are there, so there are many stories like that. So when I look back today and after that, like it is BC and all this, after Ma and before Ma.
Okay, nice. Nice coinage.
It's I share the same friends. They are saying they cannot relate to me now, in the sense today's generation and today's contacts now, if it is Dr. Prabha, Dr. Rolinda Pirer and all, they were all saints for me.
Yes.
We are from the other end of the thing. Now it so happened I had a state position when the first government, Yadirapa's government, formed one commission, state commission for minority council. So I was the member from this area with the chief minister, Mr. Sadanand Gowda was the chairman. Last time when I had come here, Leslie Rigo was there. So with that position, state position, and once my friend took me for a program, and there I met one gentleman, Richard Schrader, from US. He had taken a break, in the sense he had just retired and he wanted a small town, a coastal town, so he was here.
Okay.
He had taken a villa in Kulur, and for a program I met him there, and it so happened I said Alzheimer's. Well, Alzheimer's I wouldn't even know the spelling. What is my connection, though I am trained as an engineer. Here Alzheimer's, but he wanted to meet me, then he called, we had an interview. I found him as a nice guy, so then I suddenly thought I have a state position, and I was there in Mangala Hotel in Valencia. So I just called Roshni Nilaya, because that's the social work institute. I thought of taking him there. So
did Richard have any connection with Alzheimer's?
He was the director of Alzheimer's facilities in US, in Seattle.
Okay.
So I had no connection at all with Alzheimer's.
Okay.
Because accidentally, since I met him, took there, and here when you say social work and all, Dr. Rolinda Pirer and all, they are the iconic one who started Roshni Nilaya and all that. So I wouldn't know. I was nowhere connected. So then I found his genuine concern and caring nature. So that's how we had a meeting, and all the psychiatrists of Mangalore are united. Dr. Ravish Tunga, Dr. Prabha Adhikari, Satish Rao, and all the who's who, neurologist or Shivanand Payat. We had a meeting in YMCA.
Okay.
And there when the American is speaking on this, because it was waiting to happen, the need was there.
There.
Yes, but who will talk on this? Tajagar apiswasa, maneli uchcha iddane, marle ulle. Like Alzheimer's was being taken like that.
Treated as a mental disorder, I mean in a very, very negative way.
Yes, because there is no understanding, there is no explanation. They behave in a different way. They don't relate to their own kith and kin.
Yes.
So when that happens, neighbors and people who say the family suffers, it's a massive attack on the family. It's not the person who suffers, wouldn't know.
Well, so Richard was the main triggering
Yes.
point for you being
Absolutely.
or being engaged with the MA or
Absolutely.
MA or Mangalore Alzheimer's Associations. Yeah, I have with me the copy of Ma Ka Baap, in which Jerardin is on the front cover. If you have to judge the title on the book, you might be little misled, because Ma Ka Baap means something else. But once you go inside the book, it opens to a different world, a world that has just bygone, and a world that has who many of us have witnessed in the years gone by. Jerardin in this book explains about his high school days, about a Goa trip, about his technical education days, and many more things. In totality, this book offers insight into the world that has gone by. The imagery he gets to his readers is varied and multifaceted. In fact, the foreword for this book has been written by 4 people, and if I may just read 2-3 sentences out of that foreword, which caught my attention. Parthasarathi Mukherjee writes this way, quote, "But what we lacked in money, we made up for in spirit." He continues to say, quote, "We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Ride on, Black Stallion, on your pillion, you will still carry all of us along for the journey, and what a magical ride it has been." Here the Black Stallion is none other than our dear Jerardin D'Souza. Again further, Dr. Asha Sethi, who was the principal at AIIMS Bhubaneswar, she writes in her foreword, "Perhaps a reminder that even in the face of fading memory, love remains stubbornly present." Means she is mentioning about referring to the plight of the Alzheimer patients. Jerardin, if you can introduce this book to our viewers. These are selected writings from your blog. You give us the vivid memory of those olden days. How did you recollect those memories to be put in a printed word?
Well, it is the heart speaking. Now, if Partho was my dear friend, my classmate. He is a international established engineer today, but it is non-technical. Now, the bonding that happens, anything you take in life, what remains with you are the bonding and the memories. Not you might achieve something huge technically, but here our bonding, we were of different.
True.
So that memory, now he is doing huge for the government here and all that, but what he remembers are those days.
Yes.
So I also consider myself, whatever I have become today, it's because of those engineering days, because we were more out of the college than in it. The technical part.
Okay.
Technical part, because that was the first batch of the engineering college. There was nothing.
Oh, it was a all brand new college.
No college, one primary school.
Was turned into a engineering
Today it's
college.
a huge college. Yes, AIT, when say we are the first batch.
Yes.
He is from Pune. Guys are there from different huge institutions. I was the class rep of Centenary here in St. Aloysius.
Okay.
From here I am
1980.
1980.
Yeah.
And there I am going for the first batch. My classmates are in MIT, KREC, all over, and I am there in maybe a little bigger than this was the whole college. So you are lost when you have image of KREC and IITs and all that. When you are there, where that is the challenge those days. For physics, chemistry lab, you have to go to the government college.
Yes.
And polytechnic for strength of materials lab, you have to go there. We have nothing. So what happened? I was the chief guest couple of times in the college. So then I said, where did Gandhi and Nehru become friends? Where? You will think they became friends in jail.
Okay.
In the sense, we became friends here irrespective of different regions.
Yes.
Today also the bonding is so high with our first batch. Because
in the school or in the college?
Yes, in the college, people from all over India were there. But we have no facilities. When you suffer together, what I told there in my college, so they appreciated. Gandhi Nehru means you are suffering together.
So you become friends. You become very close friends.
Yes. So that bonding is there to this day.
Yes.
So that college, and then we grew.
Yes.
So college is great, and today they honored 2-3 times I was there. Chief Manjunath Bandari was my junior.
Yes.
He came after 2 years, so he saw little. So people have grown from there.
Yes.
But we are the ones, so that leadership came.
Yes.
Automatically you are forced into the leadership.
Yes. So you, as I went through the book, I have also written a book on coffee table book on St. Aloysius.
Yes.
Now you are a student of Aloysius High School. And also you said 1980 you are the class rep. It is a centenary year of the great year for the institution.
Yes.
Aloysius for all that for all the reasons is one of the greatest institution of our in our part of the world. Tell me, can you? You said a Goa trip. You said a Goa trip. How the class was engaged in a Goa trip? Can you explain?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That touched me deep. The story is of 7th standard.
Okay.
7th standard now today when I see the kids, they are hardly out of the shell.
Yes.
In 7th standard, Goa trip was there, and it was a big thing, 60 rupees.
Yes.
And there was exposition was there in 1975.
Okay.
So our headmaster had organized, and okay, it was a big thing. My father, he wanted his son to go. He gave me 60 rupees. Fine. Then in the afternoon, that study time was there. So during that time, we were little notorious guys. We went near that PVS. There was one Ritz hotel and all. We ate there. Then someone bought cigarettes. The Panama.
And you are in 7th standard?
7th standard.
Nice.
Yeah, and means, so that is the kick. Like then Shatrughan Sinha was the one big star. So he was leaving circles with smoke like that. We are 7th standard. All were trying, coughing and all that. We did all that circus, and they were playing Maramanga also.
So do you think that you had courage to say this thing in a TV studio if your father was around?
Well, I would. I would, because I shared a great relationship with him.
Nice.
He knew, though he was a non-smoker, non-drinker, being in the police department, but he knew the reality of life.
Okay.
If he was not there as a pillar, I couldn't have come back.
Okay. Continue about your Goa trip.
Goa trip. So that he has given me. So we played Maramanga and all that, and he came back, and the teacher Patrao sir says, okay, the Goa trip money. I stood up and putting my hand, I was shivering. I can't see the money. Then I realized, slowly sat down, I lost the money by playing Maramanga there somewhere, it's gone, 60 rupees. Then I told my friend Ulrich was there, his father's name only is there, S.L. Lobo Road from Nandigudda to...
Ulrich Lobo.
Ulrich Lobo was my classmate.
And another brother is Dr. Derek Lobo.
Yes, this fellow had rolled over. In 7th, he had rolled over from senior, he is a senior.
Okay.
He has got Gadda Mise and all that, he was dear to me. So I said, like this, he lost. He said, don't worry, we'll do something and all that. And I said, I will sleep in the bus stand. 3 days, I can't tell, it is big money. If you are going to go or stay, everything total 60 rupees. That means, and half the class no one is coming because you can't afford it.
Yes.
And I have lost it. How can I tell home? So, but then see, that is why I had written, and that was the feeling. The whole class started collecting money with Ulrich's leadership.
Collecting money for Jerardin.
For me, 60
Yes,
rupees.
for you and Jerardin. Yeah.
And each one bringing 2 rupees, 1 rupee, 50 paisa. And the high touching emotional thing is one who is not going for the trip.
He also shelled in.
Yes, I remember Leslie. Leslie was doing some giving soda gida and all that. Somehow used to save. Then finally it came that 25 rupees was lacking. 35 was collected.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the afternoon is the last. Then Ulrich suddenly remembers that another fellow, Sunil Settin's sister, was working in Vijaya Bank. So Ulrich was a well-to-do family. So open an account, and he had given 100 rupees opening account. So he told, my 100 rupees is there in your sister's bank in Highlands near a house, Vijaya Bank. Then afternoon they came in the cycle, and then I have not seen what a checkbook is. He wrote something. I was wondering. Then they gave one coin.
Token.
I didn't know what is a token. Then suddenly money came, 25 rupees, 2 10 rupees and 1 5 rupees. It was a big celebration.
Okay.
So the class collected. Then sir, our Pottero sir came to know. He said, you are a very popular man, Jerardin. He said. I thought, because I was always notorious, I thought popular is another gali.
But he wasn't sarcastic.
No, he learnt from others.
Yes, that
because it's a huge thing for a 7th standard boy for almost 1 month.
Yes.
To collect small money and make it up till 35 rupees.
Yes. It's a great way you went to manage to go to Goa.
Yes, but that I remember today. Ulrich is no more. But I remember his sister, his family and all called me, they read about this. So no one will remember and honor my brother and all that.
Great.
He said, it is not that was a fact.
Yes.
So
great memory that gives imagery of the olden days, I must say. It's a great story. It's a must read from the book, Maa Ka Baap. Jerardin has a great way of explaining things, like he's talking to his very dear buddy. In the pages he has written, you can feel that real warmth of his expression. Jerardin, I want you to read a particular paragraph from page number 72. It relates to a story where you rode from Chikmagalur on a full moon day without a headlight, and for that almost 130 kilometers in the dead of the night. You had to ride through the Charmadi Ghat. This paragraph is about that particular experience. Can you read it, that particular paragraph?
Sure, my dear William. You are touching a very nostalgic period.
Do I?
Yes, because that was my niece's naming ceremony here. Sunday, and our bishop, who later became bishop, Father Louis, A.P. D'Souza, he was our cousin. He was the one
Nice to know that.
And so it is holidays or something. We were started, means the fun days, the drinking, the morning it started in one dingy bar, and it went on. We were to, suppose me and Vinay Bandari, another classmate of mine from civil, we were to ride back. Here in the daytime, there was one moped we had, 2-gear silver plus moped. But here the drinking and the fun, when friends are together, it's not the drinking that takes over actually.
But it is
the moment.
camaraderie.
Yes. Someone will come with some talk, and that is engineering days, all filled with dreams. All final year you are going.
How old were you then?
Early 20s.
Early 20s. All right.
So that spirit is there. That this to run in the city, there is not that there was no bulb, there was no dome at all, no headlight dome at all. That was okay in the city.
Yes.
And we had started at 9 o'clock, okay, Poimare, 10, 12.
Yes.
It went on.
This paragraph is almost mid-story and midnight.
Yes.
Mid-story and midnight.
That's why
Please.
Our ride started at 9 p.m. in the night. But luckily we saw the full moon was there. Moon poi light, and we started, and we went without not that the light fused in between, without the dome at all. Vinay and me, so back on our super bike, in no time we covered the windy, treacherous, uneven but thrilling 30 kilometers ride to Mudgere. That is from Chikmagalur to Mudgere.
Yes.
It was around 11 p.m. The triple X fuel egged us on.
What is the triple X fuel?
Quota is rum.
Rum, okay, wow.
12 rupees quarter. Triple X fuel egged us on and kept us heated up. And the chill was keeping us rooted. Every now and again we had the medicine, a swig of the ready mix fuel, and we charged onwards. It was like a dream sequence only seen in the movies, but here it was happening for real. Our savior, the bright moonlight, the scarce movement of vehicles, the sound of some waterfalls, eerie sounds of insects, some night birds cooing, gurgling streams flowing, together gave it almost a romantic feel. Beautifully flanked by coffee estates on both sides, with towering trees swaying. We two daredevil, spirited riders on a deserted mountain road in the middle of the night with just moonlight and a blind bike reminded me of the emotional and romantic Beladingalu full moon song of our beloved Anna Dr. Rajkumar. Beladingalagi ba tangali agi nanu anandava niduve. But the true light that night seemed to be the light within us. We were fully lit up inside out.
Wow. You have this unusual knack of mixing the local and with the English language. You mentioned about Rajkumar's song Beladingalagi ba. That particular song must have provided hope in that dead of the night.
Yes.
And also I like the expression, we were lit from inside. I think getting lit from inside is very important in the world where there is no hope. Being lit from inside, when there is outside full of darkness, being lit from inside makes more sense. Jerardin, like the title itself, it's a unique title as I said earlier. You have also named the chapters inside. There are 16 of them, and you have named them in a unique way. Like, for example, all students coming to Goa trip, stand up. A true love story. The Himalayan trek, the bridge too far, absolutely our dream story. No mutton, wedding cancel, a tragic comedy, best man Jaddu, and माँ का बाप की माँ, my caretaker, my lifeline, cat. These are some titles which he has given to chapters in this book. Apart from that, I think this talent perhaps comes from your ability to give nicknames to people. I heard you are very good in giving nicknames which have stuck with people for their lifetime. Can you elaborate on this particular talent of yours?
Well, I wouldn't consider it as a talent.
Wow.
It is an affection. Now, only if you have that affection with that friend, will you dare to call him by any pet name. Nickname, if you say it is not with the intention of belittling someone. Now, Prashant Naik was my dear friend, our LOCS president Ramakrishna Naik was a legendary guy then. His younger brother was dear to me, Prashant Naik, Pochaputa. So today he is known as Pochaputa only. Pocha was his pet name.
Okay.
Then another Vijay Sorakke was my next door neighbor. Today is a big political and all that. He is very dear to me. And he made his agriculture thing and all in Puttur. So yeah, we had seen in Bombay and all, Shere Punjab and all, there were restaurants and all like that. So this fellow's name, it became Putturi.
Shere Putturi.
Shere Putturi. So he is known as Shere only, from Puttur, no?
Okay.
Shere Putturi. Then AMS, Arun Shetty. So AMS, for him just like Arun Manjaya Shetty. So he became AMS.
Yes.
Kori Shetty, there was another classmate who was eating lot of Kori.
Yes.
So today is knowing where is Kori only. Kori means they know.
Yes.
No need of telling Kori Shetty or Shetty. Srinath Shetty is his name.
Yeah.
So such names all stuck and they're called by everyone like that because it has touched their character and they don't mind. It is not belittling them.
Yes. Yes.
So you
Also, I mean, you have named the chapter names. I mean, that's it's a metaphorical. I often find that is a metaphorical.
No, you being an established author, having done so much of reading and insight, so you will find I am just stated my life stories.
Wow.
So what is there within? So I have not written it for the public. It happened to be a book. It published again. It's my friends, classmates, and all who financed it also.
Yeah.
Yes. So for me, that pressure is not there. I have to cater to a audience or no. Whatever I felt like, I wrote.
It was straight from the heart.
Yes. Yes.
It was straight from the heart.
Because you can see so many messages from different people and all that,
Yes.
doctors and all that, they have also written straight from the heart.
Yes.
So I used to call it my obituary.
Yes. I mean, please elaborate on that. I mean, I like that, stuck by that particular this thing.
What?
Where I cannot read my obituary. My
Absolutely.
friends have already written an obituary which I can read.
Yes, absolutely. Now everyone writes huge things. Someone is left you, is not with you. No one writes bad. Everyone writes huge glorifying things. Here whatever they are written,
It was from the heart.
and I can see it. No.
Yes. You can see it.
I can-
You have the pleasure of seeing it.
Yes. So
Yes.
I can see, oh, okay, because I had a varied whirlwind roller coaster life.
Yes.
Because people have seen my other dimension. Now when they see, because town hall program.
No, you said what is you said the other dimension. People have seen the other dimension. What was that dimension? If I
just
may understand it little
see,
more.
when you have gone for engineering studies and seriously you are doing, because there are my other classmates also who went on to score a rank. We were competing with MIT, KRC. It was the same syllabus, same university. You have to answer.
Yes.
It was not different. MIT, KRC and our AIT.
It was affiliated to
Same
Mysore University.
Mysore University question paper they have to
Yes,
answer.
yes.
And my classmate Jay Kumar and another gentleman, they scored rank competing with this. So my sister and all always used to laugh and say, Brazil, so that was not my interest. Here my life grew because of these friends.
Okay.
Brilliant guys from different places.
Yes.
So, and there is no colleges, nothing taxing there to excite you to study.
Yes.
If you are with some Pandit lecturers and all that, you will be inspired.
Encouraged, yes.
Here, brilliant guys were there, my classmates, but we had other dimensions. We were in the library, district library, and also reading and all was of different wavelength.
Yes. Yes.
Not going and not writing your engineering papers. So naturally, how will you pass? When I was the chief guest, I said when the Swamiji and the whole range, DC and all that, I said I am an engineer.
Okay.
And then the principal, Professor Subrai, came and said, engineer means for all the extra years, it is the extra years, for the extra years,
Yes.
are the extra years he took.
Engineers.
Engineer means I took so many years.
Yes.
So for that I should be
Nice.
grateful to my father.
Yes.
If he was not there, how would I get to the R?
Nice.
With the engine only I would have
Yes,
ended.
yes, nice. My father taught me life lessons without telling me anything. I saw people growing under my father's tutelage. From Minister Krishna Palamar to Sahitya Academy President Hari Krishna Punarur, to registered rowdies like Gitta Narayana being reformed, to politicians being formed to, suspended police officers being reinstated, to MD seat hunters getting a seat, and the list overflows. You have elaborately dealt with your father in this book, and you have got, he is a role model, I suppose, as you say. In particularly, of course, I have seen him, though I didn't have the opportunity of interacting with him. In one of the stories, I think in Mutton No Wedding, in that story, he says, "I loire tu." In that "I loire tu" two words, you break open the entire relationship of your father with you. Can you elaborate on what was he, who was he, and how he has influenced people to form their life, to hone their personality?
Oh yes. Well, as I told you, he was a non-smoker, non-drinker, and in the police department. That itself looks rare, and being a Catholic, so this all goes hand in hand.
Yes.
So that itself stood out. But then having the liberty, now all the story what I have done, 7th standard, the drinking, the all that, so he knew, but he was not someone to rectify, correct, because society is doing all that.
Yes.
Just by forbidding you and being so, you will go the wrong way, you will hide behind and do. At home also, that liberty was there, but character formation was there.
Yes.
So what remains now? Story, there are so many names. Other day now, Krishnana's the inauguration, I had been here. 125 crores.
Yes, he does acknowledge the Krishna, acknowledge the role of your father. Krishna Palamar was once the in-charge minister of our district, has given enough credit to late Mr. L.C. D'Souza for forming his personality. Can you, I was examples such as these?
Yes, because it was my engineering days. I was here, and Krishnan had driven my father to Bangalore in one jeep, and when coming, it was 1981. I was also in the jeep. Then the jeep went to Pumpwell, Bara, then they went. Inside it was Mr. Paulu's house. Paulu was owner means he had the control over an Anela hotel.
Okay.
In Ampangata there was one room which Mr. Paulu, who is the father of our overdrive Vivian. So my father knew him, Burgore, Paulu taka te room di. That is where land link started.
Wow.
For land links first Krishna now
was. It was the office in Pumpwell.
No.
In Anela Hotel.
Anela Hotel owner's house is still there.
Yes.
That overdrive is there. That is Paul Ab's house. So I remember because that day I thought avnige Kallisu, the jeep went to Kadrigudde. Then Papa got down. And Krishna and me, he took me 2-3 rounds. Then I drove till Kottar Chowki, and then Papa went to the Panambur police station. We went. So for me it is important because I drove the jeep first day. Krishnana was my coach. After having driven Papa to Bangalore and come back. So from there started land links. Today, other day I was there for the program where the governor of Andhra inaugurated. 125 crores is the cost of that Phalyam convention center. Only that alone, he told the landing 125 crores. And there he inaugurated the governor inaugurated 4 other venues, Phalyam Gardens, Phalyam Convention Center, Phalyam Farms, and one more Netravati Hall. That is for one button now. And then as a minister what he has achieved. So I saw him before beginning. He started from our house, which Krishnana did not tell. Now in public place, in public TV he is telling that Nanna Guru, Nanna Godfather. My father is no more. There is nothing that he needs to tell, but that gratitude he has.
It's nice for people to remain grateful to people who have helped to form your life. Because it's a great virtue.
No, because ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಪಾಪ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಅಂತ. That is where, because he would have used his name. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, my father would have called someone, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಹುಡುಗ, ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು, over. But he will use the name, he knows from nowhere he is rising. When a 7th standard boy, he is telling now that Phalyam Gardens is where he worked as a child laborer. Today he has bought the whole thing. So for me it's like a movie. I am seeing and I feel very happy and proud to see his achievement. But similar are there for, he has become a famous man who has done. That was my father's approach to, and he need not have done, he was not a politician.
Yes.
If a politician is doing helping, so that is a reason for it.
Yes.
He was working in the police department, he is there. Same I told about Hare Krishna Punaru, and every day he was there. Later, we feel very happy to see that a hotel person went on to become Sahitya Academy president.
Yes.
Not that he was a author, writer and all that.
Yes.
And he is a highly honored man today.
Yes.
I used to see him coming from Punarur every morning. He had some problems there. For that such were, so Agitanarana. He was a legendary, notorious rowdy shooter. Now, whether I say now or not, today is an old man. Now he had 3 daughters. See, for him, my father, that rowdyism and all, because he sees them inside the lockup there. For him, it does not matter.
Yes.
Rowdy
Yes.
is for the society.
Yes.
So he is telling, he removed his rowdy sheet by telling to the commissioner and all that. Now he is reformed. Today, when my father expired, it was Krishnanna and Narayananna who put in Udayavani. Big thing of my father came by these people. So how deep it has touched them, he is no more, it not real. Similarly, I told you, you drink and come, you do this, by just reprimanding you or scolding you, that is not the answer.
Yes.
If a registered rowdy, I am not a registered rowdy, if such a person
Can be reformed.
he has handled,
Yes.
so how much I will do?
Yes. Nice memories, Jerardin. Nice memories.
My mother
of-
will shout at me, that
Yes,
is there.
yes.
So that contrast will be there for
Yes.
them. For her everything Ashangi, she will say.
Yes.
But because of my father's that nature,
Yes.
today I would have been very happy that had he been there, because he has seen all the circus. But today, being with Dr. Prabha, Dr. Raghuveer, Dr. Olinda Pirar, these are all saintly people for me.
Yes. Yes.
From
yes.
that background to today's,
To
whenever-
being Ma.
Yes,
To being Ma.
Ma ka baap.
Yes. Yes. Continuing our talk on Alzheimer's, as it offers many challenges to not only to family, to also to caregivers. Giving care to Alzheimer's affected is a great challenge. Jerardin in one of his chapter explains this difficulty and says, "Ma ka baap ki ma." That means, of course, he is ma ka baap, and there was somebody to take care of him, a caregiver. So he treats her as his ma ki baap ki ma. Jerardin, there are many challenges, as you rightly said in the earlier part of this interview, that caregiving is a biggest challenge.
Oh, yes.
And with the migration of particular children happening to various parts of the world, parents are left to fend for themselves. And especially when they are affected with such kind of disorder, it's a great challenge, added challenge. What do you say, how the caregiving to these, including elderly, the Alzheimer's affected and the aged people? There are of course many old age homes. What do you think about these concepts of old age homes? Or in totality, how do we manage this great challenge of our current world? Elderly are everywhere, without most of the time without care.
Well, what you call a catch-22 situation. So, what you call catch-22 means the solution and the problem both
They are in hand in hand.
Yeah, no, see, now these parents get your children educated, then they want them higher education, they send them abroad, and then their ultimate dream is to go to US. So once they reach the societal standings like that, where I have now my friend Dr. Anupam Agarwal and all, he is the top nephrologist there in US. Because that is the highest level where they can perform. That's the developed country.
Yes.
When you are gone there, then the parents, they want to take them there. Parents won't get accustomed.
Yes.
My sister had gone to US, she was there. Kaal, means here at least in Dubai and all that, maybe you can get yourself.
Yes.
Their big houses, far between, they have to go to work, alone they have to sit. So what happens? The gap builds up.
Yes. Yes.
The catch 22 means the parents only send them there.
Yes.
They don't want them to study here and do some the local small business. Once they are there, I find
They can't come back.
It is not, because professionally that is the enlightened place.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
the highest level of research and
Enlightenment,
development
yes, yes.
happens there.
Yes.
So here then I find now this old age homes and all that, many times I am invited for their programs and all. If the son has come here, he will come, and this now Age Mangalore, Dr. Prabha's Spurti Trust and all that, they will cut the cake here in the club now, the Age Mangalore or Spurti and all that. The boy, the son will come and he will, because this has become the family.
Yes.
When the son goes back, every day active aging, now we and all this has become a part of the society, because all the senior single parent or couple, they can't sit with them each other the whole day.
Yes.
Here we have many organizations for active aging. They do, that's called active aging.
Active aging.
They do exercise, they celebrate their birthday, they laugh, they joke, and so that family bonding is there. That has all started over the period of time. So now our boy Mohan Raj, he was there with us from a long time now. He has reached heights. He has started Samyak caregiving of the highest level, with the doctors, with all the facilities in Kaur area. He has got the top facilities. Now people who are abroad and all that, they have the money, they want the facilities.
Yes.
Those facilities are provided, unlike Saint Anthony Ashram or Abhay Ashram and all that, where they go free of cost.
Yes.
Here you pay and the facilities are provided. It has become a need. Now
Yes.
earlier we had joint families.
Yes.
When that was there, joint families, your family, my family and all, so there the need for caregiving was taken care.
Yes.
Today single nuclear families and all that,
Yes.
when for your question, that is, we have to only
Can manage. Can, know to
improve the
handle.
facilities.
Yes. Yes.
And where there is no money, then maybe the government should take care, that should be involved.
Yes.
If not the highest level also, the medical need and all is there. Home people, now when you said Alzheimer's,
Yes.
now our Madam Loretta Pinto, she is a US returned person. They had land. It was her pure heart that she made, and she started this Alzheimer's Susheg facility
Yes.
with Dr. Lavina Noronna as a consultant. Now there are 7 medical colleges in Mangalore. There is not a single ward for Alzheimer's.
That's a sad to hear.
It is sad, but it is also a fact, because when I told late Mr. Vinay Hegde, he said, Enk Malpera Bodu, Dr. Shantaram Shettir Pandar, Bodchi, his vice chancellor.
Yes.
I was wondering why. He said, it is not possible to put a bed or a ward in a established facility, because the Alzheimer's people, their behavior is different.
Yes.
They are physically, they may look okay.
Yes.
Mentally, they don't know where they are, they will move out. So then we'll ask, where is my grandfather, where is what happened? So for that you have to have a special facility.
Yes.
Which Madam Loretta Pinto has done. It's a great service she is providing. Though she was in US and all that, pure service motive was there.
Yes. Yes.
So today there are so many people very happy.
You mean to say you have to augment the facilities rather than and face the challenge?
For Alzheimer's, it's a total different ball game,
Yes.
because the person doesn't know who he is and what he is doing, and the caretaker needs to be trained. Now Dr. Prabha always insists on that, though there is no time for them. Caregivers are always busy. Everyone wants them high in demand. They have no time for training.
Yes.
You need special training
For
Alzheimer's caregiving. Now
Yes.
they throw at you, they spit at you. So why should I be here, she'll say.
Yes.
So that training, that empathy to create.
Coming back to your Alzheimer's examination, I want you to read a particular paragraph from the book, the page number 258, where you explain about going to a house and encountering a patient.
Okay.
258.
Well, he has touched on a important starting point of my exposure to Alzheimer's. Here it is. And then Means me and Richard Schrader went to this gentleman's place. We had a call because by then publicity was made, and I invited him and we went to this gentleman's posh bungalow. And then a smart looking track pant clad middle aged gentleman arrives. I am Ahmed, and I say I am Jerardin D'Souza. Suddenly he asked me, "Are you a Muslim?" I was taken aback. Having a name like Jerardin D'Souza, who would ask such a question? I wondered. But I say, yes, I am a Muslim. To a cheerful Ahmed, Richard had told me that you should agree with Alzheimer's affected people. So not knowing what to say, I agreed with this assumption.
You just open up a side of the difficulties these patients face.
True.
I mean, almost face to face.
True.
That's a nice experience, Jerardin. Let's move on to one more aspect of your life. I had called you for interview at 10 today this morning. You scheduled it, no, I can't come at 10. You scheduled it to 11. And when I went to know the reason why, there was a shocking news for me that you are under dialysis. You go to dialysis 3 times a week and you spend around 4 hours early in the morning. And I'm amazed at how you can still be positive, still be smiling, still be so energetic to not only come to the interview but every day do your normal work, talk to people, and inspire them. And tell me how you can keep the positivity alive in the face of odds stacked against you.
Yesterday my sister was asking me, how are you managing, what is your thing? So I explained to her saying that I count my blessings. Count your blessings. Now there are so many. And first when I was going to meet Dr. Santosh Pai, my nephrologist, I used to see this board there, dialysis section, and Noda Ali, and we used to go to his clinic. It was anathema, like dialysis was a shock.
Yes.
Now today you are feeling that, and I am saying because then creatinine rose, then Anupam Agarwal is very dear to me from US, he used to monitor creatinine 2, 3, 4, it went to 14. So he said life is at risk.
Okay.
You have to go in for dialysis, and then they made a hole in my neck. And I see this is all experience you will never think, no?
Yes.
It happens only to others. It doesn't happen to me. Dialysis, I know, I remember Jayaprakash Narayan, those days I didn't know what is this. And it came, emergency here, neck. And then Alzheimer's Day is there on September 1st. Dr. Prabha comes to my room, hospital room, and has a meeting there. As if this is nothing, because he being a doctor. And that confidence was that tomorrow you should come, Jerardin, you take over there and all that. I put a shawl and all and went. Now what you are telling me means initially of course you will have the shock.
Yes.
So now you are saying it is going to be 2 years now, and morning 4 o'clock, now my caretaker Nayana, whom I call here, the earlier caretaker also, they are Maan ka Baap ki Ma means they are mothering me, no?
Yes.
See now she is there with me, she has come here means 4 o'clock ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವಳು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಶಿಲ್ ವೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಕೇರ್ ಟೇಕರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ inside there I am finding Deepika Padukone, means all my nursing staff.
Okay.
Deepika Padukone.
As usual, you nickname them.
Yeah, means Deepika is her name.
Yes.
I call her Deepika Padukone. Another one Dimple Kapadia I call her.
Yes.
Pallavi. And I was telling you to other name because morning I was there.
Yes.
All this, all their names have written here.
Yes.
So that Mallika, Anitaka, Deepika Padukone, Dimple, Mate Meghaduta, Pallavi, Shimoga, Nalini, Sri. These are all my, I have to tell because for your question, they are my answers.
Yes.
That smiling face, they are coming because your BP goes low. All this for now I am talking, but there all your blood goes out and then it comes in.
You say somewhere circle. What do you say? How do you explain? The blood goes in a dancing circle. Blood goes in a dancing circle.
Yes, it goes out and then gets refined and comes back. No?
Yes.
So now I have to take it on Dr. Santosh Pai. His face itself is inspirational.
Nice.
I told I am having abnormal life, doctor. All of us are having abnormal life.
Wow. So we have to keep normality in the face of abnormality.
Yes, when I said means abnormality means I am going there 4 o'clock, all my friends are there enjoying all that. So now I am taking all these names I told about these, I call them Devate.
Yes.
Neevella Nanna Devategalu, because they are so attentive. The moment something goes low, they come running, they do, because we may take it, I look at the mobile and all that and try to make it light, but their attention, the way they
is
take
always
care,
there.
it has to be. If that is not there, we can just, that would be the last
Dialysis last procedure.
They will be enjoying the thing but very attentive. So I am very grateful to him. Ella our Nanna Devategalu.
So you mean to say we have to keep positivity in the face of
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At least now Dr. Santosh Pai was telling you are doing for Alzheimer's and all so much. You should do for dialysis also. You can see so many patients.
Nice to know that.
I said yes, you have to take it positively, because now Anupam and all is telling me till 80 you can live comfortably in the US and all. So don't lose this thing.
Even taking dialysis, you can live till
yes,
80.
mangoes. I now yesterday Govind Patel gave me 5 kgs of mangoes.
And you ate them?
Kesar, no, from Kutch, that is Pakistan
Gujarat.
border, he has brought Gujarat and he has given. So here I should not touch it. Potassium, no kidneys.
Yes.
So potassium
can process.
Yes, but doctor has given me one for emergency, one Localma, one 700 rupees for 5 grams, one medicine he has given, which I am not for emergency you should take. But I told it's a season, doctor, and I have that, means not that I will overuse, but these are the challenges. I am not missing out on life.
Yes.
Then what's the point? Why should I just go there in 4 hours, live for 3 days a week and then come out and wait? What's the point?
Yes, you should live life with just.
Yes, that absolutely. Yes. When you told me the epilogue, that is how I felt.
Yes. In that positive, Jerardin has always a positive side to his stories that he has narrated. I am particularly touched by the epilogue in the book. Jerardin, we have almost come to the end of this interview. You have dealt with various subjects which you have enlightened our viewers. Now, can you, as a parting, parting message?
Punch.
Yeah, parting punch. Can you read the epilogue from your book?
Of course, I can. And when I say this page, now I had to tell, page is People's Association for Geriatric Empowerment, means it's an organization of organizations. We have around 50 organizations which touch the society from all the medical colleges, Lions, Rotary, everyone comes together, and that page organization, we hold month-long programs in September. So that is a lifeline for Alzheimer's now, since it's the topic on this. So that is to make Mangalore dementia friendly. Page is playing a great role.
Yes. Please go ahead
and
with
coming
the epilogue.
For your epilogue, ladies and gentlemen of the ladies.
Yes.
Epilogue, in conclusion, as I conclude this epic journey, having shared my life stories, just had fun. Was with school friends at a tender age, and to now, still friends play a role in my everyday life. Maa ka Baap, that role, that Maa ka Baap role is by choice. Of course, it so happened, and it energizes, gives satisfaction. Life is for laughter. Absolutely, I believe in that. Whatever the challenges, it's important that we know that it will go away. And like Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, my favorite book, because Scarlett O'Hara is an iconic character. Now people who have read will know. And she marries 3 times, but her love is different. But the person who loves, finally he says, I am going. So then she loves him and asks, please, what will I do? When she says, what will I do? Tomorrow is another day and always it will shine, she says. But Rhett Butler, the character, says, frankly, my dear, did I really ever give a damn? He says that there. What will I do when she says, you see that huge novel, when she pleads, he walks away, rides on his horse saying, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Actually, life is an individual pursuit.
Yes.
Whatever your relationships, individual growth, you have to face it yourself.
Yes.
You may read anything, you can be the Swami, the bishop or anything. You won't have the same peace of mind unless you have captured it from within.
Yes.
Frankly, my dear, I really didn't give a damn. I just wrote what I felt.
Life is a laughter. I think is a great end to this entire story, entire narration by.
It is not easy to laugh, but when you laugh from within, that means you have answered many things. It's not simple to laugh.
Yes.
Laugh means then they'll say Konkani program.
Yes.
It is not that laughter.
Yes. It is from the heart.
Inner joy.
Yes.
It's a very difficult thing. If you have come to that stage, you have written of things where you should not bother.
Yes.
What I meant was that now the whole stories, there are so many things. Now
is one of positivity
and
laughter.
You have to.
Yes, yes. On that note, thank you very much, Jerardin D'Souza, for coming and sharing these insightful thoughts on various things where you have experienced in a different stages of life. So thank you, Jerardin, for sharing those beautiful memories of our city, of our people, of your father, of especially Maa Ki Baap.
Thank you, the viewers, and thank you, my dear William, for conducting this so very energizing and lively way.
Thank you.
Kaal, आज आणि Phalyam.